Good evening. I thought I had the angle right for some. There we go, a little light. You can see. It was a slow week in my world, in the gig world. I said no a lot. However, after saying no, Uber sent me some good offers. Like they were decent. So maybe they're just trying to test you out. So I got lucky with that. It was a slow week. You see, I have noticed the decline in business in my market, unless you want to work for free. And I don't. I do watch that a little late. The past couple of weeks, I've watched um, Kim's side money plan. I'm sure you know who I'm speaking about. She's from Jersey. She does okay. She does pretty good. She's in a good market in Jersey. She just, her videos are great. I mean, she's breaking $200 on a Sunday, where last week I struggled to break 150. The only reason why I'm at here is because next week I really would like to take off a couple of days for a reason. I am going to cash out a stock that I'm waiting for them to change the name. And I hung in there because I understood what was going on. And it's an app that I've promoted many times, but I just can't grasp it. I understand it on one end, but they're telling me I need a bank card, and I tried to connect with the people for the past month, and they never got back to me, and I tried and tried and tried. I'm going to cash out that stock. I hope I made the right decision. I believe I understood what I read. They are, there's an acquisition going on with another company, and they're changing the name to Backed, which I knew that would happen. It's a company that's owned by the New York Stock Exchange, and they wanted me to sell my shares for $10 a pop. I would have taken a small hit, a small loss. However, I understand their collaboration with another company is going, I believe it's going to be triple in the next few weeks, and I'm willing to wait it out. Uber sent me an Uber order to pay with the card. I passed on it. It wasn't worth it. It was pennies, and they wanted me to go and place the order, wait, and pay for it. So I just gave it back. It was the first one I ever received that wasn't a shopping gig. So I said no to Uber. They sent me endless $2.50 offers, but when I said no, I got decent offers, and I'm waiting for tips. Last night I did drive till like 11 o'clock, 11:30. I'm not going to do that today. I'm across the street from my home. I'm going to call it a day. Grubhub, something's wrong with the GPS. I saw on the map, it said Lido Beach. It's $15 payout, 15 and change. So I did it. Nobody was on the road. My car was reliable. I did it. It's a beautiful night. But the address on the app said Hempstead. So I had to call the kid. Are you located in Lido Beach or in Hempstead? So I did that. The Dumpling app. Now, this is good to know. I didn't receive any offers, but I'm paying attention to the few shoppers in this market, and they didn't take any offers either. They didn't get any gigs. The Dumpling app has updated their app. Instead of you organizing all the items into the departments or categories, the app does it for you automatically, like if you're in dairy or if you're in bakery, or the fruit and vegetables, produce. That's really good to know because that's going to make my job a lot easier. So they added that. they upgraded it. They programmed it that when you accept a dumpling order, a client, a customer, they put everything in category for you. That's good. And you can communicate with the customer in the app, not through your SMS anymore. So I joined Dumpling at the right time. And I watched the video twice, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's a huge time saver. That's great. So I'm looking forward to getting a gig. I didn't get any this week. Hello, Lower Alabama. Thanks for joining in. I didn't get any this week, but eventually I will. I like the way they put the food store. You take a grocery shop, a grocery gig, the app automatically puts it into departments for you in categories. So you don't have to sit there and spend 10 or 15 minutes organizing your shopping list before you go into the store. That's a huge improvement. That's incredible. That's great. I'm very happy about that. So I wanted to share that. I did do some studying. It was a brutal week, but I'm in it to win it. And I chose to hang in there. I'm disappointed with the backed app. For some reason, the You Choose won't contact me. I'm accumulating all these points, but they're telling me I have to enter my bank card in order to cash out on those points. I understand how to use the app, but if You Choose don't reach out to me, I've tried for over a month. You know what? If it's that hard, it's not meant to be. So I'm going to take my money back with a little loss, unless my average is about $12. It's the only one that's not a penny stock. If I wait a couple of weeks, if the acquisition is rolling out, they're having their meeting on the 14th. They're having their meeting on the 11th, and everything's happening on the 14th. I'm willing to wait because I believe it's going to double or triple, and then I'm going to cash out, make a small profit, and hopefully get my tax refund too. That would be incredible. I'm going to take that money and I'm going to invest in the unicorn that I told you I'm going to share with you. And I'm also going to invest it in 2 other companies that are penny stocks that I really believe in. I'd rather invest in companies that I see myself using in the future. This app, I've been trying for 6 months and it's not working for me. Not everything has to work for you. If it's not hard, it's not meant to be. So I'll be cashing that out. And image, guys, I'll just talk about image for a moment. Something happened in the field during the week. I'm not going to get into the whole story, but when the person found out that I was a gig worker, I was treated very differently. And they saw the car that I was driving. Now, I know my car is old and it's a choice, but it's not going to be much longer. People should not judge because I can be a potential future customer, and I know I'm going to be very successful. And I don't like the way I was treated after they learned my profession, not knowing that I'm a heavy investor and I own a lot of crypto and I invest in blockchain companies, and I'm a gig worker and I'm starting my own shopping business and I have my online business and whatever else I have on the fire. Oh, the Get Upside app. Let me talk about that. Get Upside app. Get Upside app. The more life experience I gain, the less I'm judging people because you just don't know. And I was annoyed. And they knew it too. I didn't hide my expression on my face. My tone changed a bit. I became more precise, made eye contact, and spoke very clear. And I was angry. And I said, well, I'll never do business with them in the future. That's for certain. I was pissed. Life experience, and that's why I treat people the way I expect to be treated. Get Upside app. I'll end it on this note. This is going to be a short one. This whole week, there are many people promoting the Get Upside app and using very easy enter codes, like we'll say gray, not that they use gray. Enter they do their little schmeal of the commercial on the radio, guys, on the radio at least 5 times. And enter the word gray, enter the word white, the code white, and save up to 25 cents a gallon when you gas up using the Get Upside app. If you want to join the Get Upside app and you're watching me, visit the link in the description below, please. I wish I had that kind of money to go on the radio and do that, because I'm sure that's a lot of money. If I had a choice, invest in some companies that I feel are shoo-in, or take a chance with the radio. That was interesting, and many times over. And I'm like, damn it, thank God I got what I got. I think I have 158 direct referrals and 280 indirect. And every day I generate a little bit of income. Every day. And I've showed it many times in my email. Every day I earn a little income. But they're promoting it on the radio now more than ever. You know, times are tight. Gas is going up. Use the Get Upside app. Save up to 25 cents a gallon. And they're not even promoting. You could get cash back for referring people too. So I hope you found the information I shared interesting. Very slow week. I'm going home and I'm going to water all my plants. They're dying. They're like, give us some love. Eat some pizza and call it a night. I'm not happy. It's very slow. It's struggling. But I have a feeling this will be the last weekend. I have to work the whole weekend, and it's by choice. And, you know, going with the flow. Visit the links below. I got a lot going on. If you want to use the Get Upside app, you want to join the Merchandiser app, survey.com. The link is in the description below. If you want to do reset jobs, now that, they actually called me. They're desperate for people to do resets and to stock products on the shelves. And my mother can tell you I was at her house and I answered the phone call and I went, nope, I'm not available. I'm a recruiter. I did the hard time. I recruit. But they need a lot of people in this market to stock shelves and do resets. It's that time of year, so you can visit the link in the description below if you're looking for that kind of gig. Because it's in demand. Because they don't want to pay the benefits. They don't want to pay the overtime. They're going to use these apps as much as possible to get people in the stores to get the job done. Because as long as that manager is approving it and checking it over your work, they just need a body to get in there to do the job, to perform the job. So that they're calling, they're actually reaching out and calling now instead of texting. They are desperate. They want to get people out there. All right. I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. I don't expect anything crazy this weekend. I'm happy I hung in there, but man, it was a struggle all week. It's definitely changing. I'm hoping to get Dumpling soon. I'm hoping. All right. I'll see you in the next video clip. Thanks for the thumbs up. And if you got to work, I hope you earn a lot of money. I'll see you soon, guys. Have a good one. Bye, guys. See you soon. Bye.